We all know the colors aren't simple. But those things that are complex also has to be simplified once in a while in order to get everybody along. Because I would argue, I would think, that a few of you here in this room today have problems explaining to your neighbors what your work is all about. I would argue, I have no proof of that except for myself. I would like to do some research at some stage, but I would argue that most people are not stupid, but they are color illiterate. They are color virgins. Even the color circle, very simple, is incomprehensible to many people. If I go to myself, about 3 years ago, I was sort of flabbergasted by colors. I was looking at one brown and I was looking at another brown, and I could see that they were different, and I could like one more than the other. But I had no way of describing them, of analyzing them, of understanding what they were all about. I wasn't aware that brown is, now simply speaking, a mixture between red and black, or yellow and black, or what have you. I didn't understand at all. And it annoyed me that I weren't capable of matching my clothes properly. I did political science at university, and I've done all sorts of things in my life. Nothing artistic at all. So what did I do? I go into a paint shop. That's where you find colors, isn't it? Now, this is as intelligent as describing the world or anything with a flat map. Now, on a flat map, you have San Francisco there and Tokyo there. Now, the map is not wrong, but it does not give you an accurate picture that you can understand the world from. You have to know that color is round, that the world is round, in order to understand it. Now, in my particular case, I happened to see a Saturday-Sunday course on color, and I said, wow, I'm going to get it. I knew that there was some kind of intellectual system through which you could understand color, and I thought, now I'm going to learn that. I'm going to master this subject. And I was told to do the Itten color star. I don't know if you're familiar with it. I did, and I started seeing the relations between the different browns. And wow, was that exciting. And then I was told that I could take my star, and I could take all the black ends of it, and I could put them together, and that would form a globe. And I could also then look at how all the dark colors related to each other. I was taken aback. And I then said, okay, fine, where can I buy one of those? I want to have it. I want to show it to my friends. No, that doesn't exist. So off I went and created Kolormondo. And I think you all can understand the concept. You have the white at the top, the black at the bottom, and on the equator, you have the color circle, the strong saturated colors. And I could suddenly see the brown. I could understand, hey, here are some browns, and some, you can see all sorts of browns also. And I could see what were the difference between them. And I could see, now if you take two colors like apricot and pistache, hey, they're cousins. They're up here, all of them. They're similar. I didn't know that. Maybe all people that work with color have a sort of normal, just an ear. Like some people have an ear for music. Maybe some people have an ear for color, and they don't even know what it's like to be color illiterate, like I used to be. So we have created this physical object, the puzzle that you all have in your bags. We have also created an app. This app is free of charge. You can download it in App Store or in Google Play. However, in App Store, you have to ask for iPhone apps. It's not an iPad, but it works well on iPad. It has 3 modes. In the first mode, I actually see if this works. In the first mode, you can turn, you can enlarge, you can pick any color, and you can get the RGB values. And you can magically go into the globe and come all the way into the grayscale. And in the Second mode, you look at it from above, and you can cut it, and here you come into the equator piece with the color circle, and also everything that goes within it. And in the last mode, you have cut it vertically, and then you can see all the complementary slides next to each other. We have also developed a web tool. Now this is a beta version. It's not official anywhere, but if you go out, when you leave this room, if you're interested in the web version, there is a postcard on our stand. You can take a card, and there you have the login, the user word and password and what have you. And until July 20, you can, free of charge, go in and have a look at it. And one of the beauties of the web tool, as simple as it may be, is that you have the infinity, the endless amount of colors like you see them there, that you don't have anywhere else. So don't forget, if you're interested in that, to pick up a card at our stand. Now, our mission is to make the world of color accessible to everybody. I would like to finalize by showing you a little film, 3 minutes short, that we hope will tempt people to become interested in the world of colors. And maybe, who knows, it's on our webpage. Anytime you can go in and have a look at it. So maybe you will find an interest in showing that to your neighbor.